Hey everybody, welcome to another edition of Friday Quickie Techniques and Tips. I'm Dina Rico, and as always, I'm thrilled to be stamping with you today. I have a really cool technique today. It's just using washi tape, and hopefully I can share with you a couple of fun new ways to use it. And this actually all got started because one of my downline's mother, her name is Jean. Hi, Jean. She posted a picture on my Facebook page yesterday and made a comment and asked if it was something I had recently done, and it was not, but I loved it. And she said, maybe I should make a video for you. So here you go. I'm going to show you one card first, and then I'll show you the other card. So let me show you what I've done with these. I'm going to start out with a really simple card, and that's this one. And then I'll show you some other things, and then I will show you another card. So let me get this stuff out of the way. You would not believe the disaster area that is my stamping office right now. Now, first of all, we have some things to discuss because so much has happened since I posted my last video, which was yesterday. First of all, Prince died. Oh my gosh, I can't even believe that. It's just so sad. Prince is like awesome, and I think many people would agree he's sort of the music you grew up on. I mean, let's just say 40-ish. And I mean, everything from my childhood coordinates with a Prince song, right? I mean, totally. Oh my gosh. Plus, I'm from Minnesota, and he is like super hardcore Minnesotan. And that is just like, wow. In fact, my sister lives like a couple of miles away from his Paisley Park Studios, his home. Anyway, well, actually, before I make a mess, let me put some paper under here. I'm taking the stamp from the Birthday Blooms stamp set, and I'm just going to stamp this tone on tone. And I love this because this is normally an image you probably would color. You know, take all your time and color it gorgeously. I've done that before and I love it. But I wanted to make a really simple card. So I stamped it. I inked it with color. Yes, that's right. And I'm going to just take some of the It's My Birthday and washi tape and put it on here. And I think what I like about this is, first of all, you probably wouldn't necessarily put the It's My Birthday washi tape with this particular stamp set. They don't necessarily go together, but I think it's a cool look. And you can see I just have these going across, and then I will trim them. I gotta find my snips. They're someplace else right now. They are not here, is the point. Anyway, so, oh my gosh, I'm just so sad about Prince, because what a really amazing musician he was, and quite an entertainer. Okay, so I love the look of this. By the way, do you like how I can switch topics like that? Me too. But what I want to do is jazz this up a bit. So this would be a really good example of a card that's just fine as it is. In fact, let's add the greeting, and it truly would be just fine as is. But let me show you a few different little things that I've done to jazz this card up. So first of all, I stamped Dear Friend. That's also in the stamp set. This is a perfectly great card. Okay, but let's take it to that next level. So the first thing I'm going to do is, my favorite thing is to spritz, because let's be honest, spritzing rocks. So I will spritz, and there we have some great spritz. All right, and actually I should have done this other step first, but that's okay. Then I'm going to take, and can you see the shimmer? Oh yeah, that looks pretty awesome. I'm going to take my Wink of Stella. This is the clear, because clear is the best, and I'm just hoping that my black marker spritzes aren't going to smear, and it looks like I'm going to be okay, so that's awesome. I'm just going to color this in with, or this is not really coloring in so much as adding some delightful sparkly touches to my card. And I will spare you the full detail on this. I think I've got it covered pretty well. So we've added shimmer. Shimmer's always awesome. Then I'm going to, and this right here, we could stop here and it would still be gorgeous. Here I'm going to take and punch an elegant butterfly punch out of vellum. I like vellum because it's see-through and it's kind of subtle. It's not too crazy in your face. I'll just attach this with a glue dot. And then I think you're really going to like this. So one of the things I love about, and actually I can't attach this yet, sorry. Kidding. A girl can change her mind. It's okay. One of the things I love about this washi tape is it's so thin and it's sticky. So what I'm going to do is find my black washi tape, and I have a little teeny scrap here left over from trimming cardstock. I'm going to put just a little bit on here, and then I'm going to use my tree builder punch and punch that awesome little flower that I always use. Okay, and the reason I put it on the cardstock is because by itself it's too flimsy to cut. Plus, it's because it's sticky, it would just stick in my punch, and that would do me no good. So now I will take and adhere this to my butterfly, and then I will stick it on my card. Now there's one more thing that I'm going to do to that, and it is emboss it with the large polka dot embossing folder. And so check out all those little things that I did make this an awesome card. So again, you could have it great as it is, or we could really jazz it up like so. All right, let me show you another thing. Now this is the one that actually the card that was posted was talking about, and that is this. So she'd cut a curvy line on here, put the washi tape behind, and then separate it. So let me show you how to do that. It's pretty easy. I'm going to start with 2 pieces of cardstock, in this case a white piece and a Bermuda Bay piece, and they are the same size. And then I'm going to take my scissors and cut, and actually I'm going to take these big ones, and cut. And what I want to do is create that curve. So I'll just freehand cut this curvy curve, and hopefully that looks kind of neat. Every one is going to be a little different. Okay, so now I have my curve. And you can see I've just separated them out, and I can separate them more or less depending on how much of that washi tape I want to show. And then what I will do is, once I decide where I want them, then I'll just trim off the extras. But I started with the same size so that I would have something to base my work on. So let me show you the next step, which is to take the Everyday Chic washi tape, and I'm just going to go every other design across my card. Okay, so to do that, I will start by showing you the very first one, and then I'm going to probably stop the video so you don't have to watch the whole thing. Maybe I'll speed it up. But I'm just attaching the first piece like so, okay? And I stopped talking because if I speed it up, my voice gets all cartoony. But given that I can't even get the second one going yet, I might just stop the video because otherwise it'll get too long. I think I will do that. I'll be right back. Okay, now where I'm at right now is I've gone all the way across with my washi tape. I have just a little bit poking out the one side, so I will tuck this behind. And then I'm going to, of course, adhere this inside or to my card. But before I do that, what I want to do is space out my pieces. So let me show you that. And actually, I want to do something first because I always forget this step. I'm going to cover this up completely with my cardstock. And I'm going to do a little spritzing. I'm doing it now so that I don't get spritzing on my washi. Thinking ahead, rarely do it. Love that I remembered. Okay, so now I've got some spritz all over my background paper. I think I like how that looks a lot. Now I want to put some dimensionals on here. I'm going to put 3 on the top and 3 on the bottom, and then this will hold my cardstock to the card, or the wavy line part to the card. And I'm going to do it like about there. So just a little bit that it's hanging off, but I'm going to go crazy and put it on straight. I mean, why not? Let's just be straight, because that would be cool. Crooked cards are never good, unless that was your intention, which it is not here. Okay. Then again, I will put 3 dimensionals on here for the top layer. And now the big dilemma here is how far to space these apart. And I'm going to go with just a little bit further than I had on my last card. So it's kind of fun. You can see the wave is different this time. It just really depends on how you do the wave when you're cutting initially. And I will put 2 more glue dots on here. So, Mr. Bruno, 5 dimensionals. Something tells me you would put like 50. Okay, so I've got this. I need to just trim these pieces off and then add my ribbon around my card. I, of course, cut my cardstock the long way. And last, what I want to show you about this card is, and basically washi tape in general. Of course, to finish it off, I will just add the hello and then the ribbon. But what I want to show you is on the inside of this card. It's kind of fun. I used, so the hello comes from the Crazy About You bundle, and I used some of the stamps in that set along with a couple more pieces of washi tape to kind of jazz things up. And I think I can put just one more piece on here just for fun. And that really kind of brings together the silver and the black, and I really like that look. I added a little bit of stamping, and so it's a lot of fun. So you can really dress up the inside of your cards as well with washi tape, and I love that part of washi tape. They're really fun accents that you can add to cards. Now, of course, I am not done. Let me show you all the other stuff that I've been doing. So washi tape isn't just for kind of crazy cards. This is a gorgeous card, I personally think. And I watercolored this image. I added the washi tape up here to bring together the colors, added a little button, love the look. I also can use washi tape as an envelope adhesive. So this envelope I used with our envelope paper. I created the envelope with our envelope punch board and then put together the envelope with the washi tape. That's the only thing holding this together. And of course this will hold it closed. And yes, you can totally mail this. So this works awesome. Now I made this card to go with it because it fits. Get it? See, it's a 3.5 by 5.5, so it's kind of an odd shaped card, which is why I needed the envelope, right? Of course, I meant to put a watermelon wonder flower here to coordinate, but I forgot. Oops. Of course, the easiest thing about this is I just have strips of washi, so that's pretty awesome. Now, this is a really cool card that I made, and I'm just going to pull this out. So I have washi tape behind there. If you're one of my Creativity Cave VIPs, guess what? This video is going on our Creativity Cave VIP page. And this is another washi card where I've taken vellum and I've sandwiched some shaker pieces inside the vellum and closed it up with the washi tape. So it really is pretty awesome, the things that you can do with washi. I really like that. I will have lots more samples on my Creativity Cave VIP page for those of you who are VIPs. And if you want to become a VIP, it's so easy. All you have to do is order through the Creativity Cave, and I would love to welcome you to my VIP program. There's tons of perks and benefits. I will have a link in the description of this video, which will bring you to my blog where you can find out about those perks as well as see all of my card samples individually, and there will also be lists of supplies that I used for my blog or for my projects, pardon me. Thank you so much for watching my video. I love stamping with you, and I hope you will join me again sometime soon. Don't forget to subscribe to the Creativity Cave channel if you don't want to miss any of my amazing videos, because I only do amazing videos. I never do crappy ones. And I would also love for you to share this on your favorite social media platform, because that helps get the word out and spread the awesomeness around to everybody. Thank you so much for joining me today, guys. Have a great weekend. Bye.